アトミックハート。さてさて、これは夢なのか現実なのかやっていこうか。あ、開いた？サーチの方が喋ってる。夢っぽいなこれやっぱり。あ、待って、外が見える。若干高い。ウォッカを飲ませるなお前。倒れた人間に対してウォッカを飲ませようとするな。お、閉まっちゃった。いいね、こういう演出大好き。大好きだよ、こういう演出は。なんだここはよ。なんでお前の話を聞かなきゃいけないね、俺は。全部閉じちゃった？開いたわ、また。昔からじゃ何学術本ばっか読んでたの？サチノフは。ぽいですね。勘のいいガキは嫌いだよ。サチノフちゃん。道がわかんなくなっちゃった。なんで病院のペットがこんなにはつらつに動き出すの？やめたまえ。あ、あいつだ。これどこなんだろう。闇に潜む怪物を予測できるが、光に紛れる怪物は仮面をかぶっていて予測不可。なんかさ、やっぱさ、主人公 P3 さ、サチノフのなんか脳内にあるなんかによって作られた存在とかなんじゃないの？これ違うのかな。たびたびこういう夢っぽいの見るじゃん。この夢っていうのはさ、単なる夢じゃなくって、サチノフ自身が考え出した何かに基づいて見られるなんかだじゃないのこれ。つかめちゃめちゃ迷子なんだけど、こっちで合ってる？合ってる。よし。高えー、いいねー。骨とかなかったらすごい綺麗だな、ここ。一生ここにいてもいいかも。同じとこ戻ってきちまった、また。なんでこんなちっちゃいの迷子なんだろう、ここよ。こんなに狭いのに。あららら、また閉まっちゃった。どっち行けばいいんだよ、今度は。こっちかい。開いたかな？開いたね。テレビだ。鶏さん。あんたいるよ。でもサチノフはな、絵本とか嫌いだって言ってたからね。カラフルなものが苦手だって。ポリマーだ。おーい、待てー。追いつくかなあ、追いついた。お、浮いた。なんだこれ。トリックアートみたいになってる。すげえ。逆には進める。どっちが正しいんだろう。道的には。そして、また見て俺。手。もう一回見て。ほら。ヤギになってるわ。なんでヤギなんだ？これがヤギかどうかもそもそもわかんないけどね。出た。このスレザっていう女は一体誰なのか。本当にこれスレザ誰なのよ。出てくんのかな最終的に。どこだ？こっちだ。早く抜け出さないと。やばーい。失礼しました。ワンコいる。出た、この謎のワンコ。前のメルヘンの世界にもいたよね。ワンコじゃないかね。猫か。顔がなくて怖いんだけど。こっちで合ってるっぽい。多分。よし。とりあえずどんどん上に行けばなんとかなるだろう。待ってろ、するさ。お前が誰かはわからんけど。俺も早くここから目を覚ましたいとは思っているんだよ。ほい、よし。無理やり着いたぜ。どこに着地したのかわかんないけど、無理やり登れたわ。でも前回の最後さ、P3 目真っ白になってたもんね。人間じゃなさそうなことは確かだよ。
Son of a bitch. What the? Charles, where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to Stuck?
あいつ死んだだろ
Was knocked into a vat of
だろうな。
polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade tossing bitch.
Petrov and
さ
Filatova
て
are cut from the same cloth.
あいつなグレネード投げやがってよ。
We gotta find a way
アン
out.
ドロイド姉妹は無事だろうな、きっと。でもあいつらなんか爆撃とか食らっても全然知らなさそうだもんね。どうやって出んねん。出られる場所なくない？あったわ、普通に。で、ラリサ。あの子は何がしたかったんだ、一体。元彼のさ、ペトロフが、 頭運ばれたからってのもあるけど。
Major, you alive?
No.
あ、連絡してきやがった。
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this.
どうした
But none of it matters right now.
So what does matter, you crispy ass critter?
シュトックハウゼンはかわいそうだな、あい
You
つ
need to
な。
see this with your own eyes. I'll show you
お、
everything.
何を見せ
What
て
do
く
you
れる
mean
ん
by
だ？
everything?
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You
知っ
have
てるよ。
no idea what's really
そん
going
ぐらい
on.
知ってるよ、この
You
プレイヤーの
need to see
私
it
は。
with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting in the Academy of Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust
いや、
me,
自分を信じてもこいつの、俺はこいつを信じられねえよ、てか。俺は P3 を信じられねえ。フィーラトバは信じられるけど。そこなんだよ。自分自身を信じられないんですわ。スバンが。いくら何を見せてもさ、この P3 さんが、サチノフを怪しむことがあるのかっていうね。どこだここ。
Why do you have a bug up your ass
探
about
索は
those
できない
rings,
かな
Charles?
あ、できますね。
I don't have time for this.
ここも開くか。あ、ここも開くわ。探索できる。
Fuck off already, Charles. There are bodies everywhere. A crazy doctor with a grenade killed Stock, and the only way out of this is through a wall of bots. Who the fuck cares about the damn rings?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak.
ベータコネクタ
They are beta connectors, and they will enable two robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What bloodthirsty master? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
これやっぱさ、操られてるから、P3 が。サチノフのために指輪を使うまで、持ち続けるようにっていう風にプログラムされてんじゃないの？もう何が何だかわかんねえな。てかここ前来たとこじゃねえか。ここと繋がってたんだ。なるほど。したら探索はいいかな。こんなところに繋がってたんだ。さっき登ってきたところは。さて、それじゃあもう、とりあえず東大に向かおうかな。ラリサに会いに。あいつが何を見せてくれるのか、何を知っているのかはわからんが。なんだここ。海岸になってるし、ザトウクジラみたいなのが死んでる。あ、いて。どうした？嘘だろ？クジラの中なんかいるぞ、これ。やべえもん出てきたんだけど。なんだこいつ。ビュートロップ？わけわかんねえ。目玉出てきちまったよ。弾ねえってばよ。ちょっと待って。あ、目玉が弱そう、こいつ。目玉効くぞ、多分。こいつ多分弱いな。勝てそう。一旦調べていい？何が効くか。攻撃有効なのはないですね。何も効かねえや。耐性はめちゃめちゃあるのに効くもんがない。マジかよ。これやべえ。俺この終盤までさ、武器これしかないのさ、やばいと思ってんだよね、自分でも。半分縛りプレイなんじゃねえかって思い始めてはいる。これなんか止めたいな。相手これで止められるか、このビーム。何？効かない。当たんなかった。最悪や。最悪当たんなかったんですけど、マジかよ。たまるまで待つしかないな。したら攻撃手段はめちゃめちゃ単純だから避けやすいけど、全然削れないわ。弾なくなっちまった。よれい、削れるか？効かない。まるで効かん。なんだこいつ。バカな戦闘になりそうなんだけど、どうしようみんな。許して。今の俺の持ってる武器じゃこれしかできん。アホな戦いになっちまうよこれじゃ。回復もねえし、生物食武器だったかな。とりあえず回復取ってくる武器だったな。さて、やっぱこれが効くわ。いいね。痛そうにしてんじゃない？ただもうなくなっちまうから、あとはこれでちょいちょい削ってだな。どこ行くだ。 足んねえよ、その足が長すぎんなお前。タコか。足が6本だからタコではないな。避けんの超簡単。お、ダウンしたぞ。徐々に削れてはいる。なんだ、わけわかんねえ触手出てきたんだけど、気持ち悪い。こいつあれだ、なんだっけ、昨日前回さ実験場で見たじゃん。こんなん中に入ってんだ。わけわかんねえ体つきしやがって。目ん玉効くのかと思ったけどそんなことないわ。あ、弱ってる。いいね。全然そんなことあったわ。効いてたわバリバリ。なんだそれ、変なのとバカバカ汚い汚い血の塊みたいの出してきたんだけど、つか回復しねえ。回復薬なくなっちゃった。最悪や。勝てるかこれ。普通に勝てるかどうかも怪しくなってきちゃった。どうしよう皆さん。やべえ、普通にやべえ。動き早すぎる。そして足が長くて届かん。当たってるはいる。一応たまに当たってはいる。ジャンプにクールダウンないから一生ジャンプして攻撃ができるんだけど、あれ大丈夫か。危ねえ。よし、溜まったね。この時を待っていた俺は。効いたか。よし、効いたっぽい。当たれー。ただなくなんの早いんだよな。危ねえ。足とか折れたりしねえかな。うっどんうっどんうっどん。よし、若干効いてる。ため攻撃とどっちがいいだろう。もうちょっと倒せる。でも当たり判定がどっかわからん。危ねえ。これは勝ったろきっと。無理やりだがな。いただいたぞお前の命、頂戴しよう。ありがとな D ドロップさん。じゃあデュードロップだったわ。何、まだ生きてる。硬くない。なんなんだよこいつ。あ、やばいやばいやばいやばい。意外とあっさり避けられたわ。あ、道作ってくれた。ありがとう触手くん。こいつポリマーによって固められてんな。危ねえ。元は何だったんだろう。ただたやすいですと。いやー、ただちょっとね、武器不足感は否めんマジで。あまりにもむちゃくちゃすぎる勝ち方だったもん今の。まあいいだろう。縛りプレイってことにしとくか。さて、東大までにこんな厄介なやつが出てくるとは思わなかったが、もう着くんじゃないか。
Whoa, that thing was dangerous. I didn't know if I could handle it.
And there are much more powerful
本
robots
当だよ
out there.
な。
Real combat robots are far deadlier.
アサルトライフルなしでアンドロイド姉妹とか勝てる
Once
か。
collective launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood
マ
was
ジか
spilled
よ。
because of one person's private ambitions?
You and the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my strings?
あった、指輪。
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives. Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
今のでよかったのか果たして。誰も拾わないことを願ってるぞあれを。まあ一生持っててもね、サチの風に使われるのがオチだと思うから捨てるのは賢明だと思うけどね。まあわからん、何が正しいのかどうかは。とりあえずあの子に会いに行かなくちゃ。何かを知ってるのはあの子だけだ。眩しい。やば。終わったわ。
Crap, what a surprise.
オーマイガー、マ
Why'd
ジ
they
か。
freeze up?
The access code has been successfully extracted
これ貫通するししかも。
from neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status.
あの指輪ってこと？
Well done, my boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive.
ペトロフの神経ポリマー記憶からアクセスコードを抽出した。よくわかんねえけど。
What now?
Come back to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it.
じゃあこれから安全に探索できるってことはもしかして。
I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't going to like it, you know.
So don't tell him.
危ねえ、よくわかんねえけど。とりあえず助かったが、バレてんな、サチノフにいろいろと。
So where is she? Larissa! Freaking critters, you around here somewhere?
声とか全部聞かれてると思うからな。
Let's take a look around. She's gotta be here.
Do you trust Dr.
ここから飛べる？
I don't trust anyone.
あ、いける。
She's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr.
お、
Sechenov
ようやく怪しんできてんじゃん、サチノフのこ
Not
と。
really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss didn't even bat an eye. Is the launch of Collective really so important he can't even delay it out of
やっぱ自分の目でね、
respect?
確認してようやく分かったんだろ、きっと。あいつも意外と怪しいんじゃねえかってことに。
So let's go get some.
行きましょう。上か下か下っぽいな。
What do we have here? A chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
座るこ
I
れ、
suspect
怖く
that
な
this
い？
room has a specific function.
なんで子供用のアニメがやってんだ、ここで。さっき見たやつと同じだな。多分。トムとジェリーっぽいやつ。嘘！そんな仕組みあったん、この家。新手のいじめだろ、こんなの。なんでこんなアトラクションがあるんだよ。テレビ置いてんのは危険だって。せめてテレビはなしにしてくれ。落下したらどうすると思ってんだよ。
So she hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
この施設はあの女しか知らないのかな？
So that's Neptune, huh? Looks nice. Actually, it looks amazing. A rapture.
なんだこ
I
こ。
wouldn't mind spending some time there myself. But I can't even imagine what's going on there right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return to Chalamet. How will you explain this delay?
いや、観光してましたでよくない？
Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to take off
うわ、すげえ
again,
も飛んでる。
she's gonna regret it. I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
さて、事の真実を知るために動き出そうか。立てる？あ、加速した。どこまで行くんだ？さらに地下施設と派手な髪の女がいるな。
What are we doing here? What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things.
わかった
Do you
ぜ。
know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
知っ
After
てたら
collective
こ
launches,
んな
people
バカな
will
こ
be
と
able
は
to
しない気
control
がするけ
robots
ど。
with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to think that way too, but that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
研究施設の実験されてた人間とかもあんのか
I've
な？
got questions.
関係あんのかな？
Where are we?
This is
あれは
the
何だったんだ
Academy
ろう
of
ね。
Consequences, the facility's memory, analytics center, and primary archive. The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability
頭良
matrices.
さそう。何言ってる
Get
かわ
to
かん
the
ね
point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments.
え。全然要点じゃないよ。
There's the radio
長い
of
よ。
the future. By
ポリマーか行動心理
mathematically
学。
combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music
あれだね、
people
これが
will listen to
実験のやつでし
50
ょ？
or even
さっき
80
言っ
years
た。
into the future. But there's another very special department here called polymerized subject behavioral psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but
How'd you get in here?
これ関係ねえこと言っちゃっ
Why did
た
the Dropus stop。you?
関係ねえこと
I
選んじゃっ
work
たよ。
here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full
なるほ
right
どね。
now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all and I'll kill you. This is your last warning.
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay, lead on.
よし、行くか。 まあ見た方が早いだろう。説明されてもわかんねえしな。俺も P3 もバカだし。それで開くんだ。すっげえ。念じたら開いちゃう感じ。何があるんだ一体。
Well, are you ready? Disable polarization.
人間だ。実験体かこれ。同じパンツ履いてるもんみんな。
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who lay the foundation for collective. The first few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful. They all survived. Their consciousness is now in an
精神
imaginary
は
world.
仮想世界にい
Call
る。
it limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
なるほどね。
Why?
To show that I'm not lying?
Whatever. Line them up.
整列するのか。
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we all live in a communist society. God damn you, jump!
半端ねえな。飛べ方の癖すごいやつばっかだけど。
This
みんな
is
猿みたいに跳ねて
insane.
やがる。
Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what collective is all about.
わけわかんねえよ。
The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots? Was he trying to make fun of the world by making people run around naked and act like animals?
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns are all preserved. But there's one thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot!
気づかされちゃいました。自分がバカだって。いや、まだ気づいてませんでした。
Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow. But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to turn on Sechenov?
After what you just showed me? Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
直接話を聞いたって何も言わないだろきっと。脳内になんか埋め込まれてんだよ絶対この子は。お、ワン、ツー、スリーがいんのか。そういうことだよね。こいつスリー、3人目の操られし人間ってことか。やっぱりそうだよ。こういう風にすり込まれてるんだ。
What's what?
Nothing. I'm just digesting what I saw.
3がいなくなったら4ってことだろう。
Why did you help me?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I thought it was for the good of the entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
また来た。被験体がリンボから離脱しない。
Hey,
待
Major.
て、
I'm fine. My head's been killing me.
こいつももうすでにさ、
This is one hell of a job.
体はあそこにあるんじゃないか？
You won't even remember a thing.
別の体に精神だけが入り込んでるんじゃないの？
Hallucinations are serious business.
なんでこんな万華鏡みたいに綺麗なんだろうか。
I can probably help if everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up. I mean, if this all ends well.
嘘つけよお前。危険極まりねえよ女。
Fine.
普通の人間には起こらんわ。
Listen, about Victor,
What? Did you have no choice? You couldn't have acted differently.
すいません
Will
で
you
した。
now tell me that you're sorry?
本当にすいませんでした、そこは。
I
なんで
am
ここの
sorry.
選択肢の時
Well,
間あ
I'm
る？
not. I should be, but Victor. No
い
other
や、と
outcome
んで
was
もねえ
possible.
な。でも多種
It
多様だ
wasn't
ね
even。quite him at that
みんな
point. I don't want to talk about it.
運動してるやつもいれば、わけわかんない。四つん這いのままぐるぐるぐるぐるしてるやつもいるし。
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Huh, well, just you wait. Soon this is gonna
これ
happen
精神はみんな
all over
リン
the
ボの中にい
Soviet
るってわけで
Union,
し
and
ょ？
later the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their free will.
You know, free will doesn't guarantee that a person won't be a scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
わけわかんねえな。
What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their choice.
あー、フラグだよ、それが。自発的
You're a
に。
monster.
じゃねえんだよな。
That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
Very
連れ
well.
てこ
Enjoy
られ
the
たの
view.
よ。結局は。あ、これ取れないか。アイテム入ったと思ったけど。てかなんでここにも人死んでるん？またアートみたいに飾られてるし。これ多分地上ロボがやったやつだよね。ここにもいたのか。さあ、アイテムゲット。ありがとうございます。めっちゃアイテムあるやん、ここにも。やはりさ、お前ここの物資、研究に役立つぞ。なんで取ってなかったん？しっかり取っときなさい。こういうの。MP 弾とか。メタルパーツと。結構重要よ、多分。お待たせ。ちょっと物盗んでました。うわー、見たくないね、こういうのね。なんか、頭狂っちゃいそう。そしてこのさ、なんだっけ、もう名前忘れちゃった、この女の声。
Fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn
こいつも誰なのか
Do you
ね。
see colorful spots before your eyes?
お、知ってん
Does
の
your
か？
perception of the world change?
これとかか？
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo, but it can't be stopped. How did you
入り
interrupt
かける
it?
とこうなるんだ。
I don't know.
へ
It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us.
特殊な人間ってこと？もしかして。
What do you mean? I'm looking right at it.
見えないん
Oh,
だ。
crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction, a side effect of the surgery you underwent. The reaction of a
なるほ
damaged
どね。
brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
やっぱり記憶を失ったのも
Talking about what implant?
Did Sechenov not tell you?
何かをされて記憶がなくなっていいように使われてたんだね。
Charles, do you know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Voskhod polymer extension is clearly receiving an
もうそういうの最初に教えてよ、チャールズ。
external data.
なあ、お前本当によ。
What's that interface? Who are you talking to?
It's a
相棒
chatting
です。
artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. Doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Voskhod polymer
チャール
extension?
ズももしかして怪しい？
Polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri? Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain. I am
Charles, why the fuck are you all
やば、ハッ
standing?
クされてる。
What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major. If what I'm thinking is true,
マジかよ、チャールズ。それは予想できなかった。
there will be records about your name.
いや、でも予想できたか。
Critters.
あんなに詳しかったしな。
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name Charidan Zaharov.
でもそれならなぜ味方をしてるのかっていうところってね、
Access granted.
博士側ではないと思ってたけど。わけわかんないぜ。
Are you there?
まずい、チャールズ。
Nothing.
あいつ Wi-Fi ないとこにいやがる。
Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Chariton
ザーカロフの名字をチャリトンって言うんだ。
So how could he be
名字つか名前か。
Professor Zaharov was developing the collective subsystems and worked on the module, the one you have inside you. They told us he ran a number of experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
Oh, he certainly wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
よくわかんねえけど、ザカロフって名前しか出てこなかったからね。
So when did you realize
最初
that
から。
Charles is Zaharov?
Just about right now. When he went offline, I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
なるほどね。でも渡してよかったんかね、サチノフは。そんなグローブを。
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know. I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm
とん
and
でもねえ
experience
もん
of
身
one
に
of
つけちゃっ
the
たのか
brightest
俺は。
Soviet geniuses.
So why does Sechenov want him?
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you
い
seem
や
to
笑
have
わん
made
といて
friends
よ。
with your glove.
たった一人の友達なんだから。
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all.
あ、いつの間にか仲良かったやがる。
Did.
冷た。冷てえよお前。
How can you talk about
優
this
し
so
くしてよもっ
calmly?
と。
To me, Chariton Radionovich died a long time ago. I'm done mourning him. And besides, I'm a scientist.
まあこの人もお世話になったのか
More
ね。
passionate towards death
シャルドン・
than
ザガロ
to
フに
mauling
は
one's。brains.
さて行こうか。
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive. Sechenov, Lebedev, the director of the academy, and Zaharov. Like you
レ
reminded.
ベデフ。またわけわかんねえやつ出てきたな。
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists. But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got
マジかよ。
lucky. And now we can learn
とんでも
everything
なく
about
都合がいい
you.
な。
Let's go.
そんなんでいいのか。
Welcome, Chariton Zaharov.
まあいいだろう。
Subject of your query today.
広いねここね。
Agent P3, personal file.
お、
Your search
来た来た来た。
42 audio records.
私についての過去が。
So which one do you want first?
ちょっと待って迷子で
Couldn't
す。
care less.
Then pick one at random.
OK です。これかな。ようやく自分の過去を知ることができる。い
Time's running out.
やどれを選んだらええんこれ。ちょっと待って。
Where's the entry I'm supposed to play
ちょっと待ってね。いや時間はあるはずきっと。制限時間なんて書かれてないから。だからよ。まずはさ。アイテム拾ってもいいですか。これがデータか。あ、録音データっぽい。1個発見。さて。あともう2個あったね。あとこれと、
I only need one for now.
あ、1個でいいのね。とりあえず。3個一気に集めなきゃいけないわけじゃないっすね。了解しました。
Try
ま
this
ず見ましょうか。
Commencing playback.
何の録音だろ
events in Bulgaria left the agents badly injured. Technically speaking, they were clinically
う。
dead.
臨床的に死亡した。
Lesnar could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness. However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with the latest prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's
サーチの札
prosthetic.
ね
What。else is new?
These are just general observations.
Okay.
Find another recording.
まあこれは、まあどっかに戦争かなんかに行ってた時のデータだろうねきっと。
Here's another one.
元からエージェントだったのかなロシアの。
Following his recovery, the agent's personality was altered significantly, including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this,
会話パターンなど大幅に改変された。
from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3, and is now
ブレスなと口にすることを禁じている。ロボットじゃねえかよ。
with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning
プルトニウムっ
the
て
call
なんだ
sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
他にあるか。
Sechenov has you on a leash. He does whatever he wants with you.
そんな無表情で言わんといてよ。
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh? Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll
そう
go
なん
get
だ。
another recording.
そんなやだよ。すべての自由意志が失われるなんて。俺はまっぴらごめんだね。
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective. Total elimination of destructive impulses triggered by traumatic memories.
セルゲイ・ナチェフ少佐。これが P3 だね。
Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first two operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury
一回死んでやるんだね、じゃあやっ
which
ぱ
could
り。
not be repaired.
それで P3 が生まれ
The
たんだ。
damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
The frontal lobes are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses
実験されてたんだ。
are dangerous to those
死に
around
そうな体で。
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive behavior.
I don't get it. Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again?
妻の幻覚。よく出てくる女は妻だった
Did
の
you
か。
know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial
偽りの
memories
記憶を
that
奪
allow
え
him to overcome his
死んだ
obsession
妻へ
with
の
his
執
deceased
着を。
wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
With Voskhod, we can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly
一番操られてたのは自分自身だったってわけか。
There's no fucking way.
I'm afraid there is. Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also setting off?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this? The boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him. What's the plan, Major?
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. If we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive? And then what?
And then we play it by ear.
さて、決めだか。P3。
So that's how it is, Major. Think it over while I try to hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
この会話全部録音されてたら最悪だけどね。
Paying attention now, dickbag?
Major, I have no data about this
お
incident.
い、チャールズ。
Trying to make a monkey out of me, are you? Well, join the
シャリ
club.
トン・ザカロフちゃん
Don't have any
よ。
data. You've always known about all this. There's a reason you're called Charles, right? You're Charles.
頭おかしいやつに見えてるよな、あの
You
子か
son
ら。
of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major. You're just as much a Charles to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you?
あ、ふりをしてたんだ、普通に。知らなかったわけじゃなくって。
I wanted to see who was who.
Yeah, well, I guess I would have done the same.
なるほどね。
So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we
確かに
say?
怪しいもんな、P3 も。
You and I are friends
こ
now,
いつから
and
し
you
たら。
know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov, rectify this injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton. Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has undergone polymerization will become just as
やばい、期限は
valuable as
月曜日だ。週末のうちに片付けないと。
Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device. You can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless.
飽きちゃったね、あの子。声聞こえてねえから。こいつ何やってんだって思ってんだろうな、きっと。
But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer from being able to make calls and give orders to machines.
So how is Sechenov gonna keep everybody under control?
It's the
つまりどういうことだってばよ。
injection that makes people part of collective.
神経ポリマー注射。
Connects it to the neural network once and for all.
なるほど。
The effect of this injection cannot be undone. Everyone who gets an injection will be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina. And you aren't going to like what I'm about to
エ
tell
カ
you,
テリ
Comrade
ナ。
I've heard that
オー
before.
ストリア人
But
っ
I
ぽい名
doubt
前
anything
だな。
could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you called her, was a highly qualified agent. As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ballet and martial arts. Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins?
あの双子ロボッ
No
ト
way. This is total BS. The boss
エ
would
カ
never
テリー
do
ナから
something
取った
like
の
that.
か、あれ。
Just look at me, Comrade
それで
Major.
複製してんのか。
After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills
専門技術の
into his
記憶を
bodyguard's matrices.
護衛にアップロードしたなって。
Holy
ふ
shit.
ざけんなよ、マジで、あの、バカ博士。よりにもよっ
We've
て
got a
妻
ride,
の意識
Major.
を。
We can get out of here.
最悪だな。行こう
Are we
か。
leaving, or is there anything else you want to know?
いや、もうないね。行こう。
Okay, let's go.
あのバカを殺しに行くしかない。妻の意識がないだけよかったわ、まだ。結局あのアンドロイド姉妹を殺さなきゃいけないからね。残ってんのバレエと、バレエの技術だけでよかったわ。
Shit. Oh, here we go again.
No.
まず発作か
Not here.
ただ殺すなよ。やばいやばいやばいやばい。このままあの子殺したらマジでただの殺人鬼だよ。大丈夫か？また夢か？また夢だ。今日はピースリーさん、二度寝です。